it's in position. In there. I know. I know. I know. You okay?
Big surprise tonight. We didn't even know she was pregnant.
It's okay. It's okay. Shh. It's okay. Shh.
I know how she got pregnant. Samson. Yes. She was in for what?
Yeah, but that would have been a while ago.
Yeah, about 5 months ago.
Right. Gotta get this out of my pocket. Here. Something's not right. Come here. Come here, April. Stay. There's Alpha. This is why she can't get pregnant anymore. Come on.
Let me hold her.
I know, honey. I'm just trying to feel where things are. Yeah, you need to hold her. It's premature, I think. Come on. That's it. That's it, baby. Come on, baby, push. Come on. Come on, April. Come on. Come on. It's not gonna make it. I know, you're not done.
It's a small one. Oh, jeez.
I'll go get you some molasses water, honey, but I don't know if you're done. You need to get up for me.
Shake its mouth a little bit.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Fight for it, little guy.
Come on. Got a poopy in the mouth. Jesus. Come on. Come on. Go get some hay.
Okay.
I know, honey. Put another glove on and check you.
Oh, it's not looking good. Come on, little guy. Come on. Come on.
Hold on, April. I know, honey. I know, honey. I'm sorry.
I don't think they're
Oh, you're a mess.
I think she's done.
Oh, April.
Did her bag come loose?
She hasn't passed anything yet. Yeah. Go ahead and spend some time with your babies.
I don't think they're even alive.
They still have a heartbeat, but they're so tiny. Here's your baby, honey. I know. I'm sorry. You're so tiny, honey. You're so tiny. Yeah. Are you done? Go ahead. Up on your babies. Here, honey. His heart's still beating.
Wow, April, that was a shocker.
Here, if you want to stay with your babies for a little bit, go ahead. Little boy.
Oh, girl.
Oh, girl.
Morning, everyone. Oh, didn't sleep good last night. After that little ordeal. But, life's got to go on, right? So, everybody's hungry this morning. April wants out. I'm not sure if that's a good thing to do, but, I mean, she's out crying, looking through the gate up there. Well, we'll see what happens, but, you think we didn't feed them. Anyways, going to take some food up to them, and I got some mineral for them too to replenish their mineral. So let's go do that. Sap here this afternoon. And yeah, so we'll be boiling tomorrow. So I've had this actually, I think it's been sitting for 2 days now. I'll tell you, this water is freaking cold. Holy smokes. And it's had like, I don't know, a quart of vinegar in it the whole time. Which I'm actually glad, because it has eaten some of the stuff off of it. Which is awesome. So, yeah. Fun times. And you can see here, I don't know if you can see it to the right of me here. I got to get more wood. Because, I mean, for February, this is like kind of unheard of. 60 degrees today, sunny, but that's all coming to an end tomorrow. We're supposed to have storms rolling in about 5 o'clock. Thunderstorms, which we don't normally ever get in February. So, and then high winds, you know, good stuff. So, our goal here, whew, it's so cold, can't even feel my hand. Do I have anything? Alright, I need to go find a glove. This is way too cold. Alright, I'm back. These things are right there in front of me. Doesn't help that my hands are wet. Great. Oh my gosh, I can't get it off with my hands. Well, I have to work. Rubber insulated gloves. That's awesome. Alright. Oh yeah, much better. So, as I was saying, cleaning this up, and actually leaving this in here for a couple days is really made a difference. Get all this niter off of here, and I'll get the hose and then rinse it. All right, hey, I just wanted to show you this because I think I mentioned it in another video, but I know I didn't show it to you. So these CDL evaporators. This is what when somebody talks, or when you see other channels doing maple syrup and they say they're flue pan, this is what they're talking about. So if you look here, there's your dividers. All right, they just look normal, right? They just look like pieces of straight steel. But they're not. The flame and the heat can get up in those, so they're hollow. That's why these pans are expensive, because they're flue pans. They're not just flat pans, and they're just don't have a divider in them. They actually have flues in them. So the flame and the heat So you're not only getting heat on the bottom boiling your sap, you're getting heat up on the sides of it too. So, and one thing that I learned just recently from a channel called Jack Homestead, he's in Northeast PA. He scrubs his every time. Now I think he just has a flat pan, but he claims, and I don't have any reason to doubt him, that if you clean this soot off the bottom, it boils better. But I just wanted to show you. So what I did was, I started, look at the black coming off of that. So I spray up in those flues, and look at the soot coming out of there. Pretty crazy. So I just thought that was pretty interesting. I wanted to show you that. So this pan's ready to go. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna just let it sit here, dry, and I'm gonna wash all our sap collection stuff, and then go get sap, or actually go get wood first. So, all right, just wanted to show you that. Oh. See you in a second. This one here's pretty full. Normally it's the other one. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. About 2 gallons in that one. In you go, my sweet lovely. Alright. We got lots of rain coming, so I gotta make sure the holes on the buckets are in the right direction. Half gallon of that one. Oh well. It is what it is. Do you hear that maple nectar? Oh, there I get. Alright. Move on. Move on, people. There's 14 buckets up there, and I got 13. One of them was empty. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 buckets here? 4? Yeah, 4 buckets here. So, and it's downhill a little bit. So I'd say we got about 22 gallons out of, what is that, 18 buckets. I'm pretty happy with that. Probably I got 2 more on the way down. Then I'm going to go empty this, get the camera in the right spot. And then I'll come back up and we'll hit the rest. We'll keep chugging along. So, man, I'm burning up here in this sweatshirt. Holy smokes. Starting to cloud up a little bit. We're supposed to get thunderstorms and 3/4 of an inch of rain and high winds and, oh, golly. But anyways, it's what's going on in the grand solar minimum. So, one good thing is, I don't see them spraying me today. They're probably doing it somewhere close that I just can't see. Oh, all right. Well, we're going to take this delicious nectar of the maples and keep going. All right. So, well, I said I was going to do, oh, do you see that? Right up there, that tree, and there's one on the other side of this treetop. Well, let me tell you something. Those 2 trees haven't produced, this is twice now. What they don't realize is I remember. I got a memory. And not to mention, I got a tag on them. I'll make hard maple slabs out of those 2 trees. They don't start giving up the sap. I'm just going to tell you that right now. This is mutual benefit here. You either give up the sap or you're going to be somebody's mantelpiece. Just saying. Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Oh, so you just watched a second ago. You just watched us doing sap, cleaning the evaporator pan and all that good stuff. So that was actually 2 days ago. Hello, goats. So yesterday I didn't do any videoing. I tried to do, something a little bit each day, show you our daily lives and how we get around, do what we do here. And yesterday was a tough day. So as you know from just a couple minutes ago in the video, we had two stillborn kids. And so we were up most of the night worried about April. April's our little, the mother there. And and then when we got up, I got up like 5:30, 5:15, something like that, and got the fire going on the evaporator so we could evaporate sap yesterday. And we didn't do any videoing of it. It's it's pretty much rinse and repeat. So anyways, Carrie came up here yesterday morning to check on April. Let me get out of the rain. Hello, goats. How are you? Is everybody good? Everybody staying out of the rain? Anybody knows anything about anything? There's April back there. She's still not good. But anyway, so here's the story. I don't know if you can, I don't have my camera turned around here. Anyways, alright, so there we go. Carrie came up here yesterday morning to check on April. And she wasn't doing real well. So, just to get a vet out here, it's $300. And, to have a vet come out here, if we could have taken her to the vet, it would have been probably $300-400. If the vet comes here, you're talking $400 or $500. So Carrie was a mess, to be honest with you. She's bawling her eyes out, and so I definitely wasn't videotaping any of that. Pretty emotional. So was I. These goats are they're our daily lives. How about it? Lucky? Huh? How about it, girl? So anyway, I want to give it try to do this short, because anyways, April is the daughter. Where you at there? April, I gotta get him on there. April is the daughter of a goat named Liberty that we bought when she was already pregnant. And we weren't super knowledgeable in goat world. Hey! So we got her. Beautiful goat. But if you look at her and Lucky, as far as Boer goats go, they're small. They're very small. So we didn't know that. We didn't really take that into account at the time. So anyways, Liberty, they told us it'd be 5 weeks before, the baby was born. Well, It was like 4 days. She pops out. And great goat, very friendly. Couldn't ask for a nicer goat, and great mother. So, fast forward, Liberty, we bred her to our boar, Samson, and he hurt her. He was too big for her. She was too small for him. And he hurt her back end. Well, she made it. Through the pregnancy, obviously, because that Lucky is the daughter of Liberty also. What happened was he had damaged the nerves or something in her back end, her pelvis, and she was having a hard time walking, and she would get better, she'd get around. Well, right up very close to to due date, she couldn't walk. She had lost all mobility. And we had to vet out, and they gave her a bunch of steroids, and we paid a lot of money, unfortunately. And to get her through, and then she gave us exercises to do to keep her, try to get her back in moving, and it never did anything. So we fed her. We did everything we could because we knew she was very close to giving birth. Well, lo and behold, she gives birth, and it was dead. It was stillborn. So at the time, I had taken a job as a FedEx delivery person. Worst job ever, by the way. And I was like, well, I have to go to work. We'll just have to. I mean, the decision was made. She couldn't walk, so we're going to have to put her down, right? So I went to work, and Carrie had stayed out there with her, making sure she was okay. Well, here, lo and behold, 7 hours later, 7 hours, she gives birth to this one, and she was alive. And that's why she's named Lucky, because my wife called me, and she's like, you're not going to believe this, but she just gave birth to a second kid, and it's alive. And I said, well, you should name her Lucky, because if I would have not been at work and wouldn't have to go to work, she would have been dead, because we would have put her down. So that's how Lucky came about, and that's how Lucky became basically the mascot here, because she was, from day one, she was raised in the house. What's up, Charlie? So that's the history of these two goats. So, as I explained before, we had put her in with Samson, and he just smashed her to the ground. We just grabbed her, took her out. So, it was the fastest conception ever, because we didn't even know she was pregnant. And they all had lice, which if you guys have animals, you know that lice is a thing that just happens this time of year. So, we did a lice treatment. And if you're pregnant, my understanding is you're supposed to use something called silencer. And we didn't have any of that. We used something, I forget what the name, it starts with a B, Boss, something. Anyways, that's what we used. The vet claims it doesn't cause that, but studies on the internet say it does, and that's what happened to her. So, fast forward let's come back to reality here. Yesterday morning. So she was pretty bad. She couldn't get around. I mean, she was up, but she wasn't moving. She didn't really want to eat. It was just a whole lot of bad. She had drainage on her nose, everything. everything, right? So, Carrie's in a complete mess. She was a complete mess yesterday. She's bawling her eyes out because this guy here is gonna get eaten. This guy, that guy there, that brown and white one back there, they're gonna get eaten. We don't really name them. We don't treat them bad, but for sure. But these guys here, these are our breeders and our forever goats. So how about it, Penny? You're forever. You're little forever. You're our forever girl. So, anyways, I mean, we know what they're here for, but it's hard when, especially we're out here with these breeders, and they're here every day for us, and especially the ones that have really good dispositions, like Lucky and April are two great goats. Penny, stop bullying. So, the decision was made yesterday that we were going to put her down. And right in the middle of boiling sap. So it came down to this. We got everybody out of here. And I had actually backed the side-by-side right to the gate. Had my gun in my hand. We get out, and April is standing right there, right there at the door. Now, mind you, the day before, she was a mess. Not eating, not doing anything, not chewing her cud, anything. She's standing there, no chewing her cud, no drainage. She's walking around. Not good, but she's walking around. So I told Carrie, I was like, are you sure you want me to do this? Because, this is it. And so, the discussion came about where, like, I personally thought we should wait. I mean, she looked better to me. I hadn't really come up here the day before. So, we were literally minute from putting her down. And so honestly, she was out. I'm glad we didn't do it. I'm really glad we didn't do it. I'm sure Carrie is really glad we didn't do it because she's one of the family here. So yesterday she was out. She actually ventured out about halfway through the day, walked down to get water because we had brought water in here for her. We brought water in here for her, molasses water with ibuprofen in it, and that seemed to maybe help her out a little bit. She walked down, got water. Then yesterday, like late in the day, she actually went up and was eating hay. And then this morning we came up. Well, last night was crazy. For Pennsylvania to have thunderstorms, especially in our area, in February, that's just not normal. So yesterday it was like 60 degrees. It's supposed to be 66 today, and we have snow coming tonight. I just thought I'd come up and make this video between the storms. We've had crazy thunderstorms last night and up until about an hour ago. So anyways, good news is April's still here, and I think she's going to be okay. We brought food up for her. We've been feeding that beet pulp, and they seem to, once they get eating it, they like it. So we brought a good bit of beet pulp and barley up for her, and she ate it. And she actually started pushing goats out of the way for their bowls. So that's a good thing. So that's my update for today. We're under a high wind warning. 60 mile an hour winds coming here after all this rain. Probably going to have, hopefully we don't have any trees down. That would be bad. But I just wanted to come up and do a video about an update on April. And I don't know what else I'm going to do today. Carrie's cleaning. Oh, good grief! Would you two knock it off? Penny! Stop! Leave her alone! Oh my gosh! Hey, what are you doing? Anyway, it's supposed to we're under a high wind warning, and she's down. Carrie's down cleaning the Airbnb. We did get another booking, so that's a good thing. Usually we're booked solid, and man, it's been a bummer lately. This economy is not what it's what the government's telling us, that's for sure. So, anyways, that's what's going on right now, and I just wanted to give you a quick. Hopefully, I didn't ramble on too much, but April is doing better, and like I said, hopefully we're out of the woods with her. So, all right, we're gonna see what we can get into here. It's gonna have to be some indoor stuff. It's raining right now, not bad, but we left the chickens in the greenhouse because the 60-mile-an-hour winds are coming, so I don't want the greenhouse doors open. But everybody's been fed and watered and all that stuff, so. And the trees, this weather is killing us for trees. I mean, our goal here is to get enough maple syrup to last us for the year, and we can actually use, we like to use natural stuff, so if we can get all maple syrup for the year, we don't have to buy any sweeteners, and it's way better for you than using sugar. So anyways, that's the update for now, and we'll see you here in a few. Well, so I just ran down to get hay before the high winds get here, because feeding loose hay in the high winds is not good. So April, I know she's looking sunken in, but you got to remember she just aborted 2 babies. She's come out. She come up here to eat, so that's a good thing. What are you doing, Lucky? Seriously, I just put a whole load of hay in there, and you got to pick the stuff off of the gate. Golly. But I just wanted to show you guys that she did walk up here, and you know, she's walked from down there up here, so, and she's eating. Good girl, April. Alright, I'm gonna go get the rest of her hay before the winds get here, and then find something else to do. Well, good morning. Oh boy, this windstorm really messed up our temporary sugar shack. As you can see, just moved it. You know, it's, wow, what a mess. I guess it's still frozen in there. It's kinked that pipe, it's kinked that pipe, and it's kinked that pipe. So, I don't know what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna try to stand it back up, and gonna see what happens. I'm supposed to hit 70 next week, so more than likely the sap's gonna be over with in the next, I don't know, day or you know, week anyways. So I don't know, but let me get some stuff here set up, and we're gonna try and fix this. All right, well, after further assessment, I just think violence is the only answer. So I've got this one pretty straight-ish. Let's see here. This one here needs straightened. go.
Or
Down
we
there.
we need to come over this
Yeah, I
way.
understand that. Go down there and hold it.
Watch this thing fly on.
So that I can. I want you to hold it so it doesn't come my way. Okay?
Yeah. I think it needs to be bent out. Or turn it. Bye. I gotta go do the rabbits. Bye.
It is as good as it's gonna get. It's definitely not centered like it was, but whatever. Hopefully we don't get any more wind. You can see that this leg here is still bent. Can you see that? Oh, there you go. You can still see that leg is bent. But and then I did straighten these out a little bit. What'll have to happen is once I take it all apart, I can take a dead blow hammer and straighten them out. But let's keep the rain off of us. Like I said, it's supposed to hit 70 next week, so that just might kill the maple syrup season. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna. I gotta get this thing here tied down a little bit better, and then I need to. Oh, I don't know. We'll figure something out. I gotta go get wood again. And what else? I want to change the oil in the Kubota today. And we'll see where we're at. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain all day. And we're going to look at something new for the farm in the morning. So.
Well,
14 millimeter.
time to change the oil in the old girl.
I already got mud dropping in my ear. It's awesome.
Let's see. Jump right here.
Okay.
Would you like me to block your sun?
Yeah, you're fine. Let's get ready. You know what I forgot?
Gee. The oil?
Paper towel.
No. You need to start wearing rubber gloves.
No, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Just wipe it on your sweatshirt. There's a big oil stain on it anyway.
Oh my God!
Can you stand to the side so the YouTube world can see what you're doing? You just cracked the cap on the oil reservoir. Let some air in.
Alright, let's try getting this filter off.
Let's go around to the other side. Now the sun is in my face and I cannot tell you if you can see or not. Just set it on the ground. Are there numbers on that one there that you just took off? Or is it just all white? Oh, it's a Kubota filter. It's an official Kubota filter. It was special.
Yeah, Napa. I gave them the part number and they're like, well, I never heard of that.
Cross your fingers, folks, that this filter fits before you open it.
Well,
Looks at
it's the same.
Yay!
Same diameter anyways.
Please fit, because I don't want to have to run and stop at this place for another one.
All right.
Did you put some oil on the lip?
There's plenty down here. Yeah, so far so good. Yeah.
Hallelujah.
I do not have a filter wrench for that. It's so small. I don't know what. So I'm going to do the old. That should do it. Alright, let's get back underneath there.
Heading back around. You want me to just let this run?
Now, let me coast this forward. Come on, girl. Alright, so we're putting the good stuff in it. Shell Rotelity T5. This is a synthetic blend. So I'm assuming this thing is probably very close to the other one. The other one took like 3 quarts. Should have taken this stuff inside and warmed it up. Alright, so this, what is this? 1 gallon. Quarts. I need to go down to there, probably. Alright. Okay. Okay, so she's all done. It's what I've been doing lately. Is I've just been taking a piece of duct tape, and I got the date, the hours. This thing has 1,000. Or wait, hold on. What does this thing have? Is that right? Yeah. The 2 is 2/10. So it's got 1,413 hours on it. I'll have to scribble that 2 out. And then I put the oil filter, which I put a Napa 1365 gold on it, and it took 3.5 quarts of 1540. And then I just took some, what is that stuff called? What is it? Fluid film. Holy smokes. And just lubed up all the joints in here. So it should be good. Everything's done. Oil's changed. I lubed up this guy. Ugh, that's just a pain in the butt. That's a dumb design, but whatever. Alright, so that should be it for this guy. It'll be good for a little bit longer. Next will be, I'll have to get the, do the transmission and all that good stuff, but it's got a few other issues I got to take care of. Number one, I got to get a new radiator. Radiator was cracked when this thing was crashed. So, that's ridiculous. So, the little radiator that's in this thing, probably can't see it. It's right there. Actually, it's right here. It's this little guy here. It's like, I don't know, 14 inches square. Completely asinine that they want $500 for that. So, I did find a place in England that has them, so I'm probably going to get one shipped from over there. And they have good reviews. So, and I can buy almost 3 of them probably for what I can buy this one for. So, buy one from Kubota. But this old girl, I mean, this was our original UTV. Well, not our original one. We had a Kimco before this, and then we just outgrew it with getting livestock and everything. Then we got this, and then the accident happened where it coasted down the hill, hit the tree, caught on fire, and bent the frame, and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. And then if you go back to I don't know, summer of last year, I did a video on changing the wheel bearing on this thing. And so whenever the wheel bearing went bad, I still had that one. We just parked this, and then, kind of just, I had it parked in the barn, and it kind of got forgot about. So I ended up going online, doing some searching. I think they wanted close to $100 for the wheel bearings from Kubota, and I think I got the whole kit for $30 after I did a little online searching and got it off of eBay. So, and that's how I found the filter type on this, because I got the part number for the oil filter, because I had to go to Napa to get oil and a filter for the skid steer, and my Kubota dealer's 20 minutes in the other direction, so I was like, well, I can just get a filter there. Well, they couldn't find the Kubota part number, so luckily when I searched this online, it gave me a Purolator number that matched it, and I gave Napa the Purolator number, and they gave me their version of that. So, and it worked. I was really afraid it was just going to be not the right diameter and it's be spewing oil everywhere, but it didn't. It worked. So, tiny little filter. So, all right, on to the next. Look at everybody catching some vitamin D up there. It's awesome. Everybody's chewing their cud. Delilah, you sleeping, girl? Look at those two. Delilah and Betty White they are zonked. While Peaches is just chewing away. I think her beard's starting to grow back a little bit after the little monsters ate it all off. Cute.
Friendly birds.
Alright, so we just picked up from our neighbors and friends 4 Bielefelders. They're all female. I guess they're easy to sex because the males have a white dot on their head when they come out of the egg. So these are 4 females. They'll get up to, I think they said
8 pounds.
8 pounds.
And the roosters are 12.
And the roosters get up to 12. And they're a dual purpose bird. So we're going to see how these 4 do, and then maybe we'll get more as time goes on. But, yeah, pretty cool. Bielefelders. Hello, little Bielefelders. Look like turkeys.
My Lord, we haven't had birds other than from here in a long time.
Yeah.
Hello, pretty girl.